Good afternoon, wonderful people of YouTube. We're going to go through a couple of sales, and when I say a couple, I literally mean a couple because I've not sold that much. 4 items going out today, since yesterday. What do we have going out? Brooks Adrenaline. I don't even know if I've been through any of these with you now, thinking about it, and I ain't about to start watching a YouTube video back. But I'm pretty sure that that and those you know nothing about, or that you might know about them. I just forgot to send them out. I think, yeah, you do know about the Brooks Adrenaline. We'll leave them. So, sold items to go out. We have got the Tamiya RC car, which was given to me by my friend. Found it in his loft. Said he was going to chuck it out. Do you want to know what to do with it? If it's anything like this, I know Tamiya is a real good solid brand, especially the old vintage stuff. If it's anything like this, I would literally take loads and loads of pictures of it, put virtually hardly anything in the description, and then just stick it on auction. Apart from the fact that untested, no controller, no batteries, what you see is what you get. You're taking your own risk on it. That has sold for £81.56. So yeah, needless to say, thank you very much, mate. Thanks for giving me that one. We have also sold the Bosch built-in microphone tape player. Bit like... No, it's alright, I'll put it away. I've had a tidy up, I'll show you in a minute. Bosch built-in tape player, but it's got USB. So you can transfer tapes to USB. Very clever little bit of kit. That has not sold for much. That has sold for 15 quid. Plus postage. So that was another part of a charity shop haul thing. And then the other thing that sold from the charity shop haul thing are these. Oh, Mondurant Short speakers. I tested every single one of them out individually by plugging them into another stereo. They all worked absolutely fine. They really belt out. I'd love to have all 5.1 surround sound going on them and try them out to see what they sound like. The grills are off because the gentleman wanted some pictures of them. Once again, I think this could have been part of a £80 or £100 haul. They ended up selling for £75. The buyers paid £5 postage, which I know for a fact will not be enough because they weigh an absolute ton. But yeah, good to get them gone because, as you can see, one entire box now empty just from doing that. I think it's probably going to be one of the guys that takes the speakers out and then uses them in their own custom speakers, because apparently that's a big thing now. So if you buy good quality speakers, doesn't matter what the cases are like, the boxes that they're in are like, people will still buy them as long as they work, which obviously these all do. He was prepared to pay £75 for them, so yeah, he's going to be happy with them. They're going to go out in a Bose Sound Dock box because it's got loads of nice packaging, and I've got a load of bubble wrap and other stuff down there and bits and pieces. Look at the spaces I'm gaining in this joint. So what do we have here, James, I hear you ask? Well, what we have here is another, quite wide actually, I didn't expect it to be as big as I did, shelving unit from IKEA, which this is going to be, once I've sold a lot of the big items, because I do have a lot of big stuff at the minute. Well, it's all on there pretty much. I mean, there's a flipping wheelchair there. Once I've got rid of some of the big items, like the Christmas lights and all this stuff on here, once I've got rid of all this, this is going to be my pre-listing shelf. So when I buy stuff in and it's sort of this size, Humax players, DVD players, stuff like that, I can stack them all on here, put them all wherever I need them, go through them, test them, list them, and then they'll be transferred to the other side where they will wait to be purchased. So yeah, so that's now in there. Treadmill's moved over a bit. The unit that was there that had all the packaging on's gone, but it is now under here, and all my bags are in boxes ready to go. There's still stuff sat on here, but the reason all this is still sat on here is because all this is for listing. Sort of, I'm going to try and keep this area, so I'll have a little box down here just like that. That'll be my stuff to be listed. I'll just leave it in there. The stuff I'm planning to do that day, maybe 3 or 4 items in there. They'll come out, go on here, be listed and put away. Other stuff that doesn't fit on there will go on there and then go through the same process. Right. Talk to you about a couple of yesterday's car boot pickups. Firstly is that I massively overestimated what it was worth, and I bet half of you were screaming at the TV going, it ain't worth that. Well, it turns out you're exactly right. It isn't worth what I thought it was going to be worth. However, just remember I only paid a £5 for it. And I have tested it as far as plugging a mains power lead into it. Battery cover missing, as we know. Came with the box. 2 cassette tapes for the questions that are in there with the instructions, which is quite good. He's got a really scratched face, look where he's just been rattling about in that box. However, it does not work on batteries. I went out and bought some today, big D batteries, put them all in there, tested it. Does not work on batteries. However, it does work on mains. He lights up. Where on earth has my phone gone? Oh, so yeah, he does light up. Excuse me. He does light up. The tape deck goes round. All the buttons work, but there's nothing coming out of the little speaker on the top of his head. So it's all going to be listed exactly as... There we go, there he is, all lit up. Little face and eyes, bless him. So it's going to be listed exactly what it is. For parts, not working, but then I will mention the bits that are working. And I'll also mention it doesn't work on batteries, but does work on mains with the 2 cassettes, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sale prices of these complete are about 45 quid. I don't know which one it is that I saw that was well over 100 quid, but I don't know if it was somebody just dreaming that he could get that for it, that they could get that for it, or what. I've got no idea. But I'm going to put it on auction with a starting bid of 20 quid. At the end of the day, if somebody comes along and bids 20 quid for it, I've quadrupled my money. I only paid a £5 for it. This little thing, which I only paid 2 quid for, which are usually 25, 35 quid, I didn't think worked. But I'll tell you what I forgot, is the fact that old TVs take a little bit of time to warm up. There you go. There he is, all working. And I've had it on the FM. That all tunes in and does all its bits and pieces. Obviously, you're never going to get a picture on it. The simple fact is, we don't have regular TV service anymore, do we? It's all digital. Whether you can plug some kind of digital receiver into the back of it, it has got external antenna, but that's only jack lead type deal. But that again, that'll be on there. £10 starting bid, no reserve. 10 days, away you go. See what we end up with for it. £2 into £10. You still can't moan at that, can you? This little fella needs testing. All these bits need testing. That doesn't. Well, I'm going to test it, but it's brand new. And then, yeah, I'm just going to slowly work through these bits. This is all the same. This is my box now, H-box. I hate H-box. It's my box of eternal DVDs, in-car DVDs. Look at this. This is insane. So I pulled this out yesterday. It's got the headphones with it, 2 pairs of headphones. I've been through all this. I've been through every nook and cranny. It's got the mains adapter. It's got the car adapter. It's got the little backing plate for the back of the actual the units. It's Nextbase, so it's a real good strong brand. It's got both the DVDs in there, all the instructions. You know what it ain't got, don't you? Headrest mounts. It's not got the headrest mounts. These people would take the headrest mounts. Why? I mean, I'll see if I can get some online and see how much they are. But this entire box is full of either portable DVD players or in-car DVD players without headrest mounts. Another Nextbase one, no headrest mount. Half a headrest mount. The clip bit for the headrest mount, but not the rest of it. Just a portable DVD player with no leads. Another one, no mount. Another one, no mount. Remote controls, half mounts, bits of mounts. That's the Nextbase one. Another one, I don't even know what brand that is. It ain't even got a brand on it. It's just portable DVD player, generic. So this is my box of eternal DVD players. That's just going to live there for now until I get round to seeing which bits are worth anything. And if they've got a good sell rate, like I'm sure this twin Nextbase one will be in that bag. I'll spend tenner on a pair of headrest mounts for it because it'll sell. So we've got all these little bits to go through, the kettles, the irons, just little bits and pieces like that. The Brita water filters are not selling. They are not selling at all. I've reduced. They're not going anywhere. However, they did come with filters, and we all know filters are worth good money. This particular box of 6 is sealed and unopened, and I think that's a box of 4. So I'm going to re-advertise these for a tenner a piece. I think I've got them on for about 28 quid. re-advertise these for a tenner a piece, see if we can get them gone, and then these are going to be sold separately to make me money back on the difference between the two. Job for tomorrow, that one. I'm not sure if I've got any auctions ended tonight. We'll have a quick look. Hold on. I've had no interest in anything. That's the only thing I've actually sold today, is the Bush tape player. But I've had 2 days off a listing, where I've listed minimal. So I think that's probably, I mean, I've only got 92 items on there at the minute. Refine, ending soonest. Let's have a little look. Got any auctions? No, one day and 2 hours left on a portable DVD after I've just gone on about that lot. And then the Philips wake up light alarm clock, which I didn't do a very good job of describing what it was, because I didn't know at the time until I researched it. And apparently they're good, strong money. This one's bid up to 38 quid already. It's there. There it is. Look, little wake up alarm clock. And it basically lights up your whole room in like natural yellowy daylight rather than a bright white light. And you can have all sorts of like mood sounds on it and stuff when it wakes you up. So yeah, I think you're about all caught up. I'm going to box up today's bits and pieces and get them out the door. Once again, it's been raining, so I can't get outside and sort things out like the wheelchair and anything, and the Christmas lights and stuff like that that need to go outside. As I say, all needs testing, all needs listing. I'm dubious to do any of the real big stuff till I'm back at work in 2 weeks, because I've only got a teeny tiny post office, and the last thing that she wants me doing is taking down massive boxes of keyboards and huge hi-fis and stuff like that. So yeah, I think you're all caught up to press. More content coming as the days go on, because, as I say, got 2 weeks off, so I'm going to be hammering some stuff, getting it out the door. We're going to go through some more sales. Anybody want them pigs? I'm going to burn them. I swear to God, I don't know why I bought them. Who's got time to list 30 odd pigs? Right, let's get packed up. I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Here's me trying to concentrate on getting my stuff sorted out. Ricky's just put on a freaking live feed. How am I supposed to concentrate on what I'm doing when this geezer's on here? Jesus Christ. Look, it's like I'm FaceTiming him, look. But he's not listening to me. Ricky, love you, man. See you soon, buddy.